All right, you guys, 2026 Health and Fitness Challenge starting today, January 20th, going through April 1st. The goal is to get an InBody scan as fast as possible for the pre-InBody scan, and then a InBody scan at the end for the post-InBody scan. And a lot of the results are measured based on that. Your fat loss, your muscle mass gain or loss, and then your weight loss or gain, hopefully loss. So this Friday at 7:15 p.m., we're going to have a Zoom call, kind of like a kickoff nutrition type seminar at 7:15 p.m. So hop on that. I'm going to record it. I'll post it later as well, just so everyone has some baseline knowledge of what to expect. Generally, we have some mid challenges during the actual challenge. We're going to have 3 maxes. And so you're going to find your max back squat, your max bench press, and your max clean, where we have cycles of those going on right now. So what you want to do is make sure during one of those days to find your max, or outside of class or something. So you got those 3 maxes to complete. The deadline is going to be February 5th to get those done by. The WODs that we're going to be doing, Ingrid, that's going to be our main focus WOD for the pre and post challenge. Ingrid is going to be 10 rounds for time of 3 snatches. It can be a power snatch and 3 burpees over the bar. We're going to be doing it this next week, so get that on the schedule. And if you can't get it in during the week, make sure to do it at some point outside of that. The other WOD that we're going to do is 75 calories for time on the Echo bike. These are all optional, but there is a small prize for if you do Ingrid and you do it in 7 minutes and you do it in 5 minutes after that, or 75 calories on the bike, you do it in like 10 minutes and you do it in like 6 minutes. That'd be awesome. So those are 2 things. And then endurance challenges, a rowing for meters challenge that starts today through April 1st. Pull-up challenge, as many pull-ups in this challenge as possible from today through April 1st. And then also push-ups, as many push-ups from today through April 1st. The InBody scan. What we're looking for on that is, like I said earlier, fat loss, muscle gain, and then weight loss. There's a point structure per each of those parameters. For every pound of weight lost, you get half of a point. So it's not a very strong point, but because it's generally easier to lose weight, or lose overall weight. If you lose body fat, it's 1.5 points per each percent of body fat. And if you gain muscle, it's 3 points. So gaining muscle is very hard. Losing body fat isn't as hard, but it's hard. Losing weight is least hard, still hard. So those are our 3 main parameters based on the InBody scan. I do want to touch on the 7-day cleanse that we're instituting as well. So we have about 8 or so members that are opted into this. They're going to start it whenever they get the cleanse. What's happening with that, a little bit more intense with this challenge. They're going to InBody scan pre. We're doing some body measurements like neck, chest, things like that. They're going to InBody scan after the 7 days, and then we'll also do measurements, and then they'll also InBody scan after the actual challenge on the 1st. So a little bit more intense. You guys can always opt into doing that during the actual challenge. It's never too late to opt into that. You can do it halfway through the challenge, at the end. You can do it in 3 months, whatever you want to do. But it's a new challenge or a new cleanse that we're instituting within the gym, the 7-day cleanse. Okay, so a lot of information. I didn't expect to go this long, but so it starts today. Hit me up if you have questions. Email us, text us. Our number is 425-264-8528. Email us at support@CrossFitChateau.com. Definitely recommend the 7-day cleanse. And if nothing else, hop into this challenge. It's $35 for the pre and post scan to be these mini challenges. And most of that money goes towards the cash pot prize for the best scoring male, the best scoring female based on the InBody scan. So let's get this going. Hop into the Zoom on Friday for this kickoff nutrition workshop on Zoom, just so as many people can hop in as possible. And let's do this. Chris Wittenbrink said last night that he's going to win this challenge. So I urge anyone else to go up against him and try and beat him in this challenge. It's totally possible. If your visceral fat level on your InBody scan is higher than, let's say, 3 or 4, you've got fat to lose. And the actual InBody scan will tell you. If you've never InBody scanned before, hop on there. It's a really good blueprint of your health and what to change. And if you have questions, let us know. Let's get going with being healthier this year, going into the rest of this year. Last year, I was saying let's be healthier by July because our challenge ended in July. This year, what am I saying? Let's be healthy. Let's be healthier by April. So if you have questions, let us know. Let's do this together. Let's be healthier you this year. See you guys.